Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I...
Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of Redcraft. So, as you can see from behind me, we're in a new area. The reason for this is Straubs has been busy with some IRL stuff, and she's got builds and stuff that she hasn't released in video yet. So I don't want to spoil anything. So I'm going to give... So I've come away from that area for now. We will go back there to finish off the things, but for now I'm taking a break from that area. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to set up a temporary place in this one, and as you can see we've got a village here, and there's also another village right over there, but there's a couple of farms that I want to build here, one of them being right in front of you. So I want to do an ocean monument farm, and then over in that area, you see that platform right there, I want to build an emerald farm. So I figured good things to have here. I got a village here to help supply the emerald farm, and what I can do is I'm going to take down this village, I'm going to level this area off, and we're going to make a whole bunch of brewing stands with brewing traders. That way then we can also use their trades as well from the emeralds that are going to come down. We'll have the sea lantern farm over there, because just over this hill there is one of these, and there's goats. Don't tell Straubs about the goats. So basically there's one of these over here, which is a good way of getting the bad omen effect to originally start off with. And then all you got to do is then fly over to the emerald farm. That'll be over there. So you just come over here. You... Obviously this is not going to be the one. You'd kill one with that has the banner for the bad omen effect, and then you just fly over there. What we can end up doing is we can actually take these down, and we can end up actually turning this into a little pillager farm to get bad omen quicker. And then what we can do is then just fly over the farm. So we have over here, we have the platform that I'm going to put the farm at, which is going to be right here. Ooh, perfect. So yeah, and as you can see I got frostbite on my boots. So yeah, so we've got the farm. We should be far enough away from the land that none of this landmass should affect any of the spawns. I will double check it, however. And then I've already cleaned it out. Well, I took out the outer guardians. I haven't like looked for any sponge rooms or anything yet, so I don't know if there is any. But I've just cleaned out the outer guardians. That way then I don't have to keep... every time I fly over, I'm not going to keep getting the bad omen effect. So they're gone. But we'll make a farm out of this. There's also another village over here, as well as I believe when I was flying around earlier, I took... So I'm right now about 2,000 blocks away from the base. The base, I believe, is in that direction, about 2,000 blocks. But when I flew, I took a detour because I got lost and ended up flying over this ice biome. And then I found this village here. So I was like, oh, this is cool. I got 3 villages fairly close by. So obviously you've got village over here. And I think somewhere around here. No, just wall. I think somewhere around here there's actually an igloo. I was sure I saw one. Whoa. I swore I could hear banging on a door. Nope. I feel sorry for whoever lives in that house. So yeah, so I think there was an igloo around here. I just can't remember if I... Oh, God. Just can't remember if I actually saw it or if it was just the houses that I thought were an igloo. Oh, wait. What's this? Is this just a house made of ice? I think it's just a house made of ice. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so I've got 3 villages fairly close together. So, I figured that it would be really easy to produce a farm here. A couple of farms here. Maybe even more. Like, we'll have the Pillager outpost farm. Over here, we'll have the emerald farm over there. We'll have that one over there. I want to make sure that they're not all being activated at the same time because I don't want to put too much pressure on the server. But that way then we can have somewhat of an idea of what to do. But what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to work on the emerald farm, which is going to be over there. I'm going to do that for... Oh, is that shipwreck? Yes, it is. Whoa. Don't fly in the water. Ooh, moss. I will take this. Oh. Let me... I gotta steal one of their beds. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to go around. I would want to light the area up so we have an idea. Because right now this area at nighttime gets full of mobs, and I want to create, like I did with our old base, I want to create some a bit of a safe zone that mobs can't spawn within. So when I'm working off of the farm, I don't have to worry about mobs spawning back here to greet me when I get back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically quickly I'm just going to light up this whole area, like all here and up the mountains, just so I can stop mobs from coming around here. Most people would say just build a house, put your stuff inside of a house, but especially when I'm working over there, I may need to come back in from here very quickly, and I don't want to have to deal with mobs. So I'm going to go and do that, and then I will see you back in a bit. Okay guys, and welcome back. So we've basically lit up all, as you can see, all the torches. We've basically gone through and lit up all the torches away and giving us a good safety net. Basically I have a client side mod that allows me to see the light levels. So anything in green is safe. Anything that is a yellow box with a red writing usually means that it's not. So if I take out one of these, you see there where it says 0, that means a mob can spawn right on that spot. By putting that light there, it stops it. So basically I've got a cross, and I think other than some caves, like the cave down here, oh, there's a bunch of caves around here, but I think I've pretty much gotten like all the areas. I think I've pretty much gotten all the areas covered. There's still going to be a few probably lying around here, there, and everywhere. But I've gotten most of the areas to make sure that we are going to be safe and we don't have to worry about getting ambushed by mobs. So basically I did a line so far up the mountain, and I basically just lit everything all the way up, and I've done it all the way over, as you can see, to like that ridge is all lit up. And I think I did a little bit further on as well, as you can see that torch on that ridge over there. So yeah, but I don't want to focus too much on this. I missed a button down there. So I don't want to focus too much on this because there's a lot we've got to do this episode, because Duck really wants this farm for a future project. He really wants this farm set up for a future project, so I'm going to get to work on that. As you can see, the farm's going to be all the way out there. I am going to use a farm design from Logitech Geek Boy. It's not the most efficient farm, but it's a good farm for beginners. I will link the description to his video in the comment section. Sorry, not in the comments, the description. If you guys have got any questions, feel free to ask me, or you can always look at the tutorial by going over to his video and taking a look at it. But other than that, I think we're going to get started. I'm going to go straight into a time lapse because I want to get this thing built and see how we do. Okay guys, and welcome back. So we have built it. According to everything, this should be working. However, I would like you guys, I haven't tested this, I don't know if it works, I don't know if I've messed something up. As far as I'm aware, it's built. However, I'm going to go over to the Pillager outpost and I'm going to go and get Bad Omen. And then I'm going to see if this in fact works. So, gonna head this way. I got my sword ready. We just need to make sure that not to go to any of the villages on the way out. The Pillager outpost should be right over this hill. Which it is. Ooh. And I flew into a fence. God, there's never anything decent in these things. So what we're looking for now is a guy with a banner. Ah, yay! Okay, got the bad omen effect. Let's fly. I'm trying to go up really high so I don't affect anything else. Okay, so the raid shouldn't start while I'm on this platform. But now, if I step here, and then go back up, and then wait for the farm to start. Oh, oh. So all of the raids are spawning at the same time. They should trip this wire hook. It should give enough time for all of them to spawn in, and then he starts pushing them all towards the water, and then I can just sit here and I just swing. And that's them all. I have bad omen effect again. I go down. And there's some real trickery because you're not supposed to be able to get the bad omen effect from the raid, which stops it going around in an infinite loop. But as you can see, because of the fact that it comes down and we get all the raids at the same time, it tricks the game into thinking that what we're killing is not part of the raid, even though it is part of a raid. So that's why we are able to get bad omen effect from it. So I can literally just sit here. So I can literally just sit there and then all the stuff is filtering in here. You just put them in there. All the stuff is filtering in here. We will make a much better sorting system than this. And then once you have to wait for the raid bar to fill up completely, and then all the raids will spawn at the same time. So it looks like it's actually working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into an AFK time lapse. Well, it's not going to be AFK because this farm is not completely AFKable. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into a time lapse where I'm going to do this back and forth for about an hour, and then I'm going to, and then I'll come meet you back here. Hi guys and welcome back. So we AFK for about 10 minutes, had the farm running. As you can see, I got my hero of the village to the top of the screen. So we AFK for about 10 minutes, and that's all we could do before like everything filled up. Like everything is full. So I've been working down here a little bit, and I gotta make a better way down here. I've made the way up already, but I gotta make a better way down. But basically, it's the start of putting in a storage system. But obviously, bearing in mind, certain things in here, like potion bottles, aren't stackable. These aren't stackable. Totems aren't stackable. So these things are going to be a pain to deal with. But we should be able to figure something out for them. Maybe we'll just end up having a few chests at the end that are unstackable. So basically what I need to do is I need to get some of the items from here because I need to have an idea of what I need chests for. So like potions, these things I want to dispose of them. Axes, I also want to dispose of.
Sugar we want to keep. Eyes we want to keep. So let me put this stuff back and let me take the stuff I want to keep. So I want to keep these. I want to keep saddles. I want to keep sugar. I want to keep glass bottles. I want to keep spider eyes, redstone, gunpowder. All good stuff to keep. I want to keep these. Obviously, we want to keep sticks because I can use sticks for trading. We would definitely want to keep glowstone. Oh, this was for me testing something when it started. Obviously, emeralds. Okay, so let me get back down here again. There we go. So let's say we put emeralds here. We put glowstone here. Put gunpowder here. Redstone here. That there. So then we need to come out more. So we can put, do I have any chests on me still? Yes, I do. So here we can put, oops. Okay, so here we can put, oh, sometimes I forget that it's not a full block. Okay, so eyes there, we can put that there, we can put this here. Oh, there's one more stackable, so let's come out on the other side. Okay, and then we can put these over here, which will give you sticks. And then the rest of the stuff is all unstackable. So I am thinking I want to make, and it's going to be a design that I'm going to have to do. It's not going to be right away. So right now, anything that's unstackable will just end up despawning. Or what I can do is I can make just a single chest for now. But I want to create something. And I want to use the LAs I want to use the LAs over there and I'll duplicate that I can make some kind of sorting system that grabs the non-stackable items. So like the axes and stuff like that that get produced from the farm, the LA can throw them into a chest that basically just lavas them. The same with like the potions, you can just lava them because I don't need them. So what I will do is we will create a chest right here for now for the unstackables. So this won't have a sorting system tied. This won't have a sorting system tied to it. Okay, I need to get more chests. I need my redstone box, which is all the way over here. Just ignore the thing to my right. That's something that Doug's working on. I'm not going to go into what it is. If you want to know what it is, check out his video when he releases it. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, find my redstone box. Okay, so I've got chests in there, I've got redstone in there. All I need is some kind of a building block, which I can grab that. Oh, I don't have any torches. Oh, I've got a table in here. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'll click this, and then I'm going to sleep, so I don't get any phantoms. So then we're going to head back over here. Not going to get it, so let's circle around, go up, circle around. I don't know what is with my flying recently. There we go. Okay, so basically what we want is I'm going to grab So first of all, let me put this down and this down. This is fine right now because the farm's not active, so I don't have to worry about anything spawning on anything right now. But it will eventually become a concern when we actually switch everything back on. I'm going to take these. And I've got building blocks on me, I believe. Somewhere. Oh, they're right here. So I'm going to put these here so I can get on top of this for now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this a sorting system. It's not going to be a fantastically big one right now, but that's fine. Because we don't need it to be. We're going to amend this when I've come up with a design with the LAs. Okay, so what I need to do is I need... Okay, so I can go down to there. Okay, and then I can go down there. And then all I do is just put these in the back of the chests, like so, and then come around to this side, and we'll do the same thing again. Go down to the bottom, and put that one there, and come up to this one, do these two, and then up here, then do this. So what we want is the items to eventually come through and come through a water system that's here. Did I grab any ice? No, I did not. So I need to also put my spare elytras back in my ender chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a quick time lapse and I'm going to get this built. This sorting system built. It's going to be a temporary system. I need more glass as well. And that's gas. Yeah, so I'm going to go and run into a time lapse now and get the rest of this built, and then hopefully this project should be pretty much done. And then I'm going to AFK it again, hopefully this time for about an hour, and then we'll come back and I will show you the progress. Hello guys and welcome back. So as you can see, we built the storage system downstairs. We ran the farm for a bit to see what it's like, and we got it moving. It all works really nicely. I don't have any issues with it. Eventually I would like to replace it with one that can be fully AFK'd, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. I can just AFK and stuff like that. I do like how it does all the raids at the same time, so there's no waiting for one raid to the next to the next. So we've AFK'd on the time lapse for about 45 minutes. This is very easy to do when you fill your inventory. Just gotta make sure you fill your inventory up, because then you can get the XP and still kill. Like still kill the mobs as they're falling down. Sometimes we get saddles from the Ravagers. We just drop down some saddles from the Ravagers, but it's not a common thing that they drop. So right here, as you can see, we put a fence in. That's because during the time lapse, as you may have said, I fell off the platform because I was just moving without looking. But we've actually made now a small storage system down here. Oh. And then apparently I just walk right off the edge. I guess I need to install some rails down here too. So yeah, so we have over here is the unsortables. These are the saddles that we get. Like everything comes here that's not sortable. Sometimes you do get like stackable items like these come through. There's not much we can do about that right now until we create the new system. But for now, they come in here and I just relocate them to where they need to be. As for everything else, everything else is set in. The filters, the item sorter, and everything is in place. We've got quite a few emeralds in here, some gunpowder, some redstone, sugar, ties, some glass bottles. But that's pretty much it. And as you can see, we can easily convert this into, because you can see how I've got the effects Hero of the Village. We can easily turn this into a Hero of the Village farm as well if we change the design, which I probably will at some point. But for now, this should give us exactly what it is we need. And that's about it. And unfortunately, that's all we got time for this episode. I don't want to make these things... I'm trying to get my episodes shorter and shorter. But trying to give you guys the same amount of content. But that's it for this episode. I am sorry for the fact that it's come out later than it should have. But hopefully now we should be able to keep everything on track. And if you've got any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave me a message in the comments and I will get back to you. I do try and make sure that I check all my comments. So let me know what you think.